Cheese. Thank you for the message. I hope your day at work is going okay. Yeah, my day's going really well. Thank you so much. You're the goat. You're the goat. Well, hello. Welcome to the dungeon. I am Rainbird, the dungeon boss of the Grizzle Woods, where we test the mettle of adventurers. Welcome, fae, monstrosities, and beasts alike to the fold. Play a little D&D and chat about it. Play some RPGs and code stuff in StreamerBot. Hello, Namia. Welcome in. Thank you. Jazzo, hello. Welcome. Thank you for the first message. Welcome in. Howdy. How are you doing? How are you recovering? Tonight we're going to be playing a little Armored Core 6. This is my first time playing it on stream, but I've been playing the life out of it, so I'm going to be replaying missions and trying to get S ranks. And I'll also we'll make some mechs. We'll color them up. You guys can pick the colors, the parts, the weapons, and we'll give it a test run through a few missions and see how well we do. Yeah, let's go. I think I have everything pretty much set up. I'm good. I'm back to my usual dilly-dallying, made some cookies and muffins, playing more games and reading. Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that, Jazzo. I'm so happy to hear that. Namia, thank you for the 5-watch streak, racking up those dungeon keys. Thank you so much for tuning in every time. You are a goat. Great. Good date sounds. Yes. Jazzo, I want some cookies though. Bring cookies to the dungeon, please. Also, Jazzo, I don't know if you're into Dungeons and Dragons. I also have a Discord. It's my streamer Discord, but we also have a lot of Dungeons and Dragons material. Like boss stats and homebrew stuff that's all in threads there and free to grab. We also have a homebrew playable race for our little mascot, the Grizzly Bean, a creature stat, and a subclass, warlock subclass of the Rainbird. That's me. Those are my warlocks. I have all of them written up, but I haven't posted the PDFs yet. I want to be into D&D. I've been wanting to get into it a little intimidating. Actually, as part of my my followathon, one of my days, tomorrow actually, I think I'm going to do a D&D 101, which will be like making a character, and then if we get that far, like the very basics of your turns, like actions, bonus actions, moves, what you can do. So if you are free tomorrow, you're welcome to tune in, and I'll bring you through some of the like very basic 101 stuff, like picking a race, picking a class, that sort of thing. Oh heck yeah, give me the link. Oh wait, one sec. Discord, this should work. Moro, welcome in. Oh, the chat's filling up. How are you doing today, Moro? I hope you slept well. I saw you posting after you said you'd go to bed, like really early. Rain. Moro. Hello, welcome in. How are you? I was just saying to everyone that we're going to play some Armored Core 6, and we're going to customize some robots. You guys are going to decide the colors and the parts later, and we're going to try to S-rank some missions. I'm okay, a bit ill today, but taking it easy. How are you? Also cool. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're unwell. I think you mentioned that. It's actually kind of funny. All of my streamer friends, Ymir, yourself, and Indie Ninja Girl, you're all sick. You're all sick in the same week. I think that's crazy. No, yes, isn't that wild? My followathon has stolen your energy. It's damaged your immune system, I'm sorry. I'm just going to pop over straight to my gaming space screen. Ah, so many familiar faces in the server. Yes, I've been kidnapping people from the inn. When Dulcie helps them go to sleep, I sneak into their room with a big black sack, like Santa Claus, like a reverse Santa Claus. The dungeon is consuming us, so you can be more powerful. Exactly. Yes. You know that little piece of paper I got all of you guys to sign? You are all my warlocks now. Can I show that off real quick? Yeah, before I get into the actual game, let me show off what I was working on. Desktop capture. That's on. Okay. Yeah, I was working on making all these gorgeous PDFs for all of the homebrew stuff that is going to be free in my Discord. Let me scooch into the little corner here, tiny rainbird. Yeah, so I've been making everything into pretty PDFs. They're not on the Discord yet. I don't have art for them. So I'm kind of looking for someone who can do some work cheapy, possibly, or I can struggle through doing some art for myself on them. But I might put just the text versions in the near future. But yeah, I have a warlock subclass of my very own, and we have the Grizzly Bean, my little green mascot. We have playable race, and also have, because the block looks really good, I'll show that too. The creature stats. So you can run any kind of game you want with them. They have a really fun gimmick. They have different equipment you can give them, so it kind of separates them from goblins and kobolds and the like. I was shocked to see that the mascot is a bear and not, well, a bird. Ah, but I'm not a bird. I mean, I'm the rainbird. I have lore, but it's actually a really long story. So Rainbird has been my online name for when was the internet invented? Like my first Gmail account, which was when Gmail came out in beta, when it was invite only. My name was Rainbird on that. And Grizzly Beans was actually a subpart of... Oh! Emil Art Zero, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Wow, so many emotes. Thank you for the follow. Grizzly Beans was actually a sort of inside joke on the name of an animation company me and some friends tried to set up. It was later renamed to Lemon Giraffe, and what was it after that? It went through a couple of names. Let's just say it didn't really get off the ground that well. I don't want to launch Armored Core through Steam. Wait. I have to turn off the desktop capture first. There we go. Now things will work. Okay. Yeah, I'm launching Armored Core not through Steam, so it doesn't turn on the online features, because I was doing Doom yesterday and it was stuttering like hell. And as soon as Bethesda's sort of online stuff broke, disconnected, then all of the stuttering stopped. So I'm just going to try not having extra stuff on my bandwidth. Yeah. But yeah, let's get into the game, and I can show you guys. I can show you guys my giant robot. No internet stuff, thank you. Love my giant robot. So happy with it. I based the coloring on my model. So there's a lot of black with hints of red. There's the red orb there to match my little cummerbund thing. And then, let's see, it's got a little wing. It's got a little wing here. And what we'll do is we'll play with some parts and we'll play with some colors later. And we'll make some cool mechs. Maybe we'll make the Jazzo and the Namiya and the Moro mechs. You guys can decide the colors and such. So, I'm in New Game Plus Plus. We're not going to continue the story because we won't get that far. I'm not a great player, I'm an okay player, but we can try to S-rank some of the older missions because I have almost everything unlocked. Okay, so I have a B so far in the opening mission. There's a default mech for this, which is this one. So I want to get this one out of the way, and then we can play other missions with custom mechs. How well it's going to go, I do not know. We shall see. But let's get straight into it. Let me know if I drop frames or there's any sound issues or anything like that. Oh, it takes a really long time to load. Oh, thank you for the bean on head, Namiya. There he is, a little guy. Ah, Goose. Yo, Aaron, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, straight off the bat with a hydrate. My hydrate goat. My hydrate goat. I'll have a sip while the FMB plays.
Dog up. Handler Walter verified.
It's such a beautiful game.
Coral control device. Augmented human.
It's also FromSoft, so it's essentially giant robot Dark Souls in a sense.
Time to get to work, 621.
It's me, that's my little ship.
I'm powering down your engine.
I'm 621.
On my signal.
Here we go.
Now, activate the AC.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I already have a couple of ideas of mech designs that would fit you guys. I think white or Moro. I think like a cleric-esque or mage-esque kind of look to it. It also might just be like your Twitch chat name colors as well.
Descent to ISB 2262.
Oh, there we go.
Rubicon 3 complete.
Have any of you guys seen
I'll
let Walter finish.
Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Oh, Moro's on the initiative board. Got a 12.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, this is trying to S rank, so we do have to be quick, fast. Have any of you guys seen a show called Secret Level on Prime? There is a Armored Core short on that with Keanu Reeves as the voice. Watch JJK again for the new season, so I'll be half lurking, but we'll try and stay on the hydrates. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for keeping me hydrated and alive. I appreciate that. I appreciate being alive. Ow. Hi.
Those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test our AC.
trying to be fast. Yes, yes, I know how. I know. Missed that one. No! No, hit the bird. I'm trying to blast through this fast. Ah!
Your AC's taking damage. Patch it up. See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
Realizing that it is going for S ranks and talking at the same time is not going to be super easy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the first mission anyway. I remember playing some Armored Core games at an arcade at an early aughts, and the movement was wild. Yes. Oh, they move so nicely. It's my favorite giant mech movement, except for maybe Zone of the Enders, which I've brought up a whole bunch of times. But Enders they just float. They float so beautifully.
If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back.
Fried brain like me. Thanks, Walter. He knows me. Okay.
Enough chatter, back to work.
Couple of guys here.
Find a valid mercenary license.
And then we need to blast through the town, and then we find a big old helicopter. We gotta find an ID, because we've just snuck into the planet.
Affiliation unknown. Shut it down.
Picking up signals from AC Rex. Follow the markers.
This one's the furthest, so get that one first. Try to be very speedy. We got a pretty good engine though, so it recharges fairly quickly.
That's the AC from the report. Find out who they're working for.
Looks like they've got shields.
Stop having shields. Oh yeah, I have a blade. My usual go-to mech doesn't have melee, so I do tend to forget about that. Hey.
This one's already expired. Keep looking.
You gotta be close for melee. Forgot about that. Have a parting gift. Okay, next up is over here.
What?
The big old helicopter. We gotta fight that in a bit.
Get out of there. You can handle them.
That's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low
This is the one we
profile.
want
Don't want them
here.
breathing down our necks. Analyzing.
Okay. So boost to the last one. I don't think I've ever seen anything about this game before. It's very, very cool, Jazzo. Where a mercenary, essentially, and there's two giant corporations, and the Rubiconians, the people of the world, all fighting over this resource called coral, which is like this red, glowy, lightningy super element that works as a fuel and has a consciousness, and there's like a whole political intrigue to it. Yeah, it's
easily traced.
it's good. And then the robot combat's super fun.
Stop fucking Schneider. Corp AC. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered 6-1. Use your missiles.
Love to. They're recharging. the building. No. No, we're in a hurry. Stop. I don't know if you can see them close up, but these little guys floating around are actually like full-sized helicopters, like Apaches. Nope. Need to get my fuel back. Okay, if you two would just stop being an issue. Oh, are you still alive? Stop that. Rude.
Let's see about this license.
If I can get away before these helicopters get to me, we should be Gucci.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this.
We basically need to get a license to be able to mercenary on this planet.
You can use that vertical cable to get some altitude. That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
This game I've done most of just shooting. A lot of shooting. Okay. I'll fight this helicopter and then we'll just play with designs and it'll be a little more chill.
Registration number
This is a bit
RB23.
trying to S-rank this. It's a bit speedrunny, essentially. I have to get it done as quickly as possible.
What? Looks like they were onto you after all. I'm in no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter. Take it out now, they won't have enough to ID you.
I got hit a lot there.
AP at 30%. Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
I missed that. No. Come back.
AP at 30%.
I'm not doing great. There we go. There we go. Should be good now. Alright. Okay. Now we can chill. One of the Halo games. Yeah, I can see that. I can see Halo-esqueness to it.
Combat helicopter is down.
This is gonna be like a B,
Today, 621.
maybe a C even.
Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
Raven.
Raven.
That's me. I'm
That's your
Raven.
new name here on Rubicon.
Yeah. Oh, we got to A. Not quite S. Well, that'll do for now. Let's go paint some robots. That's the most fun part. Okay. Let me make sure my current AC, Rain Riot, is saved. And these are my other two current mechs, Rainsepticon, because, you know, Decepticon colors, big tanky boy. And Heavy Bird, this is my boss killer, because you need slightly different builds for different things. So he is a Rocket Man. Thanks, Nemia. Okay, we'll go into AC design, assembly. Where to start? Let's start at the top. Who we do first? We'll make someone. Maro, Jazzo, Namiya, who wants to be a robot? Who wants to be the designer for this? Raiseth your hand. Robot. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. So Jazzo, these are all of our head options. They have really long names. So I'm gonna flick through them a little bit, have a look, see if any of them appeal. Ignore the EN shortfall thing. Can I zoom? Yeah, there's an okay angle. Ignore the EN shortfall thing, and you can just tell me up or down or a description. There's or the style you'd like. This one's cool. Okay, I don't know when the message came relative to the Evangelion looking one. This guy? Or this guy? Yeah, this guy? First guy. Okay. Let's put him on for now. Hey, bodies. I have all the bodies unlocked as well. Do you want a chunky guy or a light guy? Because we have real beefy boys, and then we have skinny fast boys. Flick through them a little slower. Some of them have two versions. We have massive, heavy, bulky armor like this guy. And a kind of velociraptor-y looking guy. This guy just looks like a sports car to me. The one after the super rounded one. Oh, yeah. Super rounded. This one? Yar, okay. Arms. There's not too much difference. There's slightly squarer ones, and then there's slightly curvier ones. There's one with massive shoulders. There's one with like samurai shoulders with the armor plates. Oh, a very cool thing about it is it gives you descriptions of each of the items and what company it comes from, and like their sort of style. The one with the green looks cool. That one. We can change up all the colors as well. We'll do that next. Okay. Okie dokie, and now a very fun part is the leggies. So we go from very basic chunky legs, big knees. These are the ones I like. They're kind of like Shogun legs. Then we have our sort of alien Gundams, our reverse jointed legs, big chunky boys, big pointy knees, fatty legs, light, I think these are reverse jointed. They look a little more Gundam. Then we have the proper Gundam. This is, there was one that was designed by one of the Gundam creators. So there is one set of parts that is like, this is a Gundam. It's a Gundam! Curvy, futuristic. That's the going out boots. Lots of wings. Velociraptor. Tyrannosaurus. Velocisaurus. And then we have the what are they called? Tetrapods? I think they should be quadrupods because they're 4 legs, but they're called tetrapods. There's a couple of different versions of that. Super light, spidery legs. Then we have our tank treads, our hover butt, and our wheelchair legs. Because it's a very inclusionary future robot game. Holy legs. Namiya picking up a lurk. All right, buddy. Thank you for watching when you do. Thank you for being here. One of them had fat ankles, leg warmer type things towards the top. Fat ankles and leg warmer things towards the top. Let's see. Like this one? This one? I don't know, I was going through them at the same time. Two above. This one. It's got nice little V's on the hips. Yeah, okay. Alright. I already have a pretty good engine and everything. It seems like it falls well within that. I'll stick with terminal armor. Okay, let's where's paint? There. Let's paint it up. Go with an overall color first, and then if you want anything more subtly colored, we can do that. So this is the main color. What would you like? We have a whole spectrum. What's your chat? Lots of colors. Yes, you can customize everything. You can also create and customize your own little stencils, essentially. You have to do it like in-game, but you can create pictures yourself and then put those on your mech wherever you want. Better, more artistic people than me have done really cool stuff. Let's try a light lavender color. Okay, lavender over here. We can also change the green and any of the other subparts as well. So it's just the base color. So if it doesn't go with the green, don't worry, you can change that up. This is true Ava territory. Yes, it is. Maybe bluer? Like that? Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's lock that in. Subparts. Which are you? Oh, this is like the arm joints, the knees, that sort of thing. I'll just go around there and give you a couple of examples. Any preferences, Jazzo? Meow. We might make a couple of mechs and then we'll try them in different missions. So if Morrow or Aaron want to make one next, if and they're there. Sometimes I think something looks cool, then with all the rest it doesn't look good. Well, you can change anything you want. I think it looks pretty cool. Not just my opinion. Let's go safe and go with dark gray. Okay. Around there? A blacky gray or the one above it? This one, yeah. Okay. Okay, supports. Supports are these little highlight bits. We go a darker purple. We could go a black. We could go gray, green. Maybe a little bit more blue in them. Can I do a slow rotate? Oh, I like that on the back of the legs. Like the back of the knee, that blue. Ooh. And if you want to go with an Ava theme as well, I have just the dagger for you as well. Yeah, I think the spinning dagger would be perfect for an Ava build. Maybe this blue, but more purple. More purple. There. Oh, look at my model freezing up. Yeah, okay. Okay, now, optionals. This is our green. We can go... well, we can go any color. It was something like that. Like the minty green. Oh, there was a muted reddish that looked cool. Muted red. Let's see. Like that one, like slightly pastel. More on the pinkish side. Over here. That looks very pink. Maybe further down. Darker. Hold it. Oh, I like that. Is that or darker? Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Aaron. Yeah, okay. Let me just hydrate. Thank you so much, Aaron. Okay, this is just the tiny features. Do you want to recolor the tiny features? Because I usually just leave them a dark color. They don't stand out very much. And the next one is devices, which is where you get to pick your glowy bit colors. Okay, let's leave that dark gray. Okay, now, this is the important one. This is your glowy bits. Unfortunately, you can't increase or decrease the luminosity. You can't increase how bright, but we can pick the colors. There's some highlights in the back as well. I think red adds a little bit more to it. Okay. Do we want the pinkish side of red or red? I don't think it makes too much of a difference. We definitely want to go as light as possible to get it as bright as possible. Red, this one. Okay. How's that? Oh, look at that face. Yeah, oh, that's really threatening. Yo. Okay. Yeah. We can do weapons as well. Do you want to do weapons, or will we just leave them? Because that'll change up with each person we do. And the actual weapons we pick as well. We can leave them. Okay. Save edits and quit. Yes. And what I'm gonna do is see the game slow to a crawl as my model freezes up. We will add that in as the Jazzo P100. Yeah. There we go. Gloriously saved forever. Also, it might not be your game like your style of game, Jazzo. But I can upload this and give you a code, and then you could download this exact one you designed in your game if you had it. Just to let you know, the Jazzbot is done. I have to go into my graphics settings for a second and turn it down, because everything is chugging at the moment. Hey Automod, I'm okay with the F word. Chill out. Come on. Allow. There you go. That's okay. I'm fine with cursing. Automod is stricter than I am. Sometimes people get caught when I don't want them to be. F-bomb has been... This F-bomb has been validated. I don't mind a little cursing, but as long as it's not too much. I'm not quite a say-so streamer, but I am like PG-12, PG-15-ish. Let's see if I can actually get to the menu to... Come on. I usually try to be careful on streams. I got excited about the robot lull. That is more than okay. That was a perfectly permittable F-bomb. Why can't we get to our menu, bro? There we go. I'm a little frozen up. Okay. I assume I have settings on pretty high. Let's try me. Oh, that's instantly better. Instantly better. And it still looks pretty good. Oh. Instantly slightly better. Let's go to low. TBH. Graphics settings. Yeah, that's better. Oh, a posture check. Posture check. Okay. My model might not cooperate right now, but right wing to right shoulder. Left wing to left shoulder. And a stretch. And I lost tracking for a second. Oh, the game must be eating up my graphics card. It shouldn't be. I have a decent computer. Anyone else want to do an AC design? Any other volunteers? Otherwise, we can start doing some levels again. Test out the Jazzo. The Jazzo P100. Let's... What kind of weapons does a Jazzo use? Jazzo, if you were a giant robot, what kind of weapons would you use? Because we literally have everything in giant form. I think I would use the biggest gun available. I don't think your battery is gonna allow for that. It's probably the biggest blast it can do. It has different firing settings. This is 2. And next it shows 3. When it fully powers up. There we go. Yep. That's the biggest laser. I don't think your battery can quite manage that. Let's give you the super low energy costing dagger, and we'll take off the shoulder weapons. Dagger. Laser slicer. Dagger. That'll free up some energy. And you can have 2 shoulder weapons. I didn't know there were non-gun weapons. Yeah, there's like a stun baton, there's a stun grenade. To be honest, they're not very good. They're not very useful in game. The flamethrower is kind of neat. And there's also on this shoulder, you can actually put a shield on. Let me show you what that looks like. So it's a little arm with a shield that pops out. We have a pretty decent one of those as well unlocked. This one. Shield is good, I think. All right, we'll go for shield. Let's see. I think what's a big gun we can actually carry on this unit without overloading. Big gun on shoulder. That's something we can do. Laser cannon. That'll take up too much power. Machine gun. Whatever needs to be done so I can have the biggest gun possible. The biggest gun possible. Have I bought it? I can go into the store and buy it for you, or at least show it to you. The biggest gun you can get, I believe, size-wise, is... Where is it? 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 Probably this boy. Or this one when it unfolds. Just one huge gun. If the other things are smaller, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, you've got enough power for that. Buying it for you. Bigger the better. Which shoulder was that? Right, left, right shoulder? I hope I bought it for the right shoulder now. Yeah. Okay, biggest gun we can buy. And what do you want for your right-hand weapon? It would be good to have like a normal-ish gun that can do damage at range. Linear rifle, machine gun, SMG. That's probably a little heavy, but this is just for fun, so it doesn't matter if it works. Really, really big shotgun. This is about truck size. Armored cores are about 10 meters tall. The one with the rounded parts at the bottom looks really cool. That? Or do you mean the rounded bit like the curved mag? Like this boy. Curved mag. Okay. Assault rifle or SMG? Small one looks better. Okay. SMG. Alright, I think the Jazzo is ready for a test run. I'm gonna change the paint just to match or be a little more neutral to the rest of your design. I think the white looks good with it, with the blue highlights. Let's blow shit up. White is good. Okay. Hi. Save and exit. Let me just update the Jazzo P100. Hey. And what's a good mission to go to? Back from the lurk. Welcome back, Namiya. We just finished building the Jazzo P100 mech, and now we're gonna test it out.
The client doesn't care who does this job. As long as it gets done.
Rar indeed. Time to rar stuff up.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, let's figure out how you work.
Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
We've got shields. We got laser dagger. We have machine gun. And we have... Oh, wow. That has some charge up time. Whoa! I never tried that before. As you saw, I just bought it in the shop. We're a little side heavy. We pull to the right a bit. Understandable. Oh, you can actually see here their helicopters, like full-sized.
We've got a corporate merc! They're all to us already. Bastard.
Oh, very nice Jazzo P100. Aye. Let's see, we have a big target over there.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind.
Ooh.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
Hey. Let's see about blowing up these things. Overheats for a bit. Hello. Hey, we need a slightly faster giant gun. But it does the job.
We're clear here. Move on to the next site.
Happy with your giant robot, Jazzo? Just gonna adjust this.
Mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery!
Oops.
Like that!
This is actually a very fun robot. Let's get behind these boys. Chop chop. Hey. Can we fire a quicker shot with this? We can fire a quicker shot.
Head to the final site.
I'm very sick, but just popping in to say love you, bud. Now back to bed with me. Oh, thanks for popping in, Ymir. You poor little sickie. Moro and Indy are also sick. Go team sickies. Drink lots of liquids, have soup, have tea. We love you. Hey. Wreck and shop with the Jazzo P100.
There, that corporate dog. Don't give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
Oh.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is
Ow.
over.
Ow! Stop shooting my Jazzo!
Show that interloper what makes the Liberation Front strong. Force and act, we stand as one!
So dramatic. Hi. Let's take out some of these gun emplacements. They're blasting me with rockets a lot. Ow.
30%.
That wasn't good. That also didn't go great. Big gun. Big gun solution to problem.
Remaining.
Oh.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Aye. Get this guy down. Ow. Ow.
AP at 50%.
Don't have the most HP, Jazzo. Getting a bit rocketed. Oh, we have a shield. I forgot about the shield.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
The Jazzbot is perfectly fine.
Return to base.
Let's get this guy, though. Hiding in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, the mission ended before we got to scrap him. Oh, hey, that was our first test of the Jazzbot. We were going super slow, and ignore the ranking. We were just having funsies. Big booms. Yeah, anyone else want to build a giant robot? Or do we wanna go for another run with the Jazzinator? Let's have a little hydrate. I'm good to keep going. Time for Namiya bot. I like the sound of a Namiya bot, to be honest, Namiya. We could peer pressure you if you'd like. Peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure, peer pressure. But also you don't have to. Just saying you have the option. Sure? Yeah, he gave in. He gave in to peer pressure. Alright, what I'll do this time is we'll like desaturate the paint color so we get like a neutral look. Also, welcome back from ads, anyone who's in ad jail. Didn't even know ads were running. Completely missed that. Alright, let's start with the head again. So, quite a few options. I really like the more Gundam or Pat Labor looking ones. But we have quite a few. So if any of them take your fancy, Namiya. I like the flat one. Like this guy. Really sleek high armor guy. Up more. This guy. Yeah, okay. That is actually one of the better armored heads. Let's go with body. We have the curvy ones. We have this massive engine of a thing. We have chunky, old school. We've got more of a like military chesty boy. We've got heavy armor. Jailbreak. Oh no. Not the Basho. It has to be Jailbreak. Like, it's up to you. I'll give you what you want. Don't know if did you say you played any of them before, Namiya? Jazzo, the Jailbreak is a very specific mech you're given when you're sort of breaking out of a prison later in the game, so it's very, very basic. No, you have to pick Namiya. If you're gonna pick the Jailbreak, I'm gonna pick the slightly less broken one, like the usable one. The one on arcade, it was polyagonal. I don't judge what relationship the arcade machine wants to have. Okay, arms. Arms. We have quite a few. Oh, those ones have little wings on them. I didn't notice that before. For super light builds, I imagine. Like if you want, we can just build the Jailbreak, but with the less broken parts. So see, there's like a broken version and a cool one. I'll say this: anthropomorphic tank. So no tank tracks, but tank build. Gotcha. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think it's the Basho all the way down. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Cool. Will we go color next then? Our engine and weight are actually great, and the armor is actually really decent. Let's paint her up. Entire frame. Do you want to go part by part, or do you want to pick a color set first and customize some of them? Vaporwave. That's like bright pastels. Pinks and teals with minor amounts of purple. Okay. Let's see. Go with pink. Let me know if you want to switch any of these around. I'm eating, so typoing like crazy. Sorry, everyone. No worries. Aaron, thank you for another hydrate. Thank you for keeping me alive. Really appreciate it, bud. You're the hydrate hero goat. Okay, pink, teal, and then minor amounts of purple. Is this what you're putting down, Namiya? Is this kind of along those lines? Go with purple here, yeah. Vaporware. That. Dark purple? No, Vaporware is definitely there. Pink could be more magenta. Okay. Preset magenta is if I was the color magenta, which direction would I go? Down a bit. Okay. There? Oh yeah. Oh, that is more Vaporware. You are absolutely right. Okay. I think the like inner joint parts are okay in a dark color. Device color. What do you want your glowy bits to be? They look better in sort of the top half of the color bar because they need that white, otherwise they just get dimmed. Teal and purple, we can only go with one. Teal? How's that look? Oh, purple, okay. Purple? Purple, purple, purple. Yeah, okay. Cool beans. Let's take the weathering off. Yeah, I think that looks more vaporware, like the bright, vibrant color, no grunge or aesthetic on it. Okay. And let's look at your weapons now. What are you into, Namiya? Jazzo was biggest gun possible. What's your style? High DPS. Okay. Let's see if you can run double songbirds on this unit. Let's see if we need to. Yeah, we can. We can run double songbirds. High rate of fire. Okay, so the songbirds are like the heaviest hitters in the game, but they do have a little bit of a cooldown, so give you some pretty rapid weapons. SMGs? Needle gun? Or maybe something slightly longer. We have a bit of weight to work with. Burst rifle? Oh, posture check. Okay. Wing to the right shoulder. Left wing to the left shoulder. And a bit of a stretch. Ugh. Okay. Thank you for the posture check, Aaron. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think assault rifle might be... Ooh, or a burst rifle with a extended clip. Something like that. We could dual wield those as well. I think I have them for both hands, do I? Yeah. Or there's a shortened barrel version. Yeah, and do we want... Yeah, the short barrel secondary. Okay. Do I have the short barrel for the left hand? We could go double short barrel if you want. Sure. Okay. That's a little lighter as well. Give you more mobility. Okay, weapon color. Do we also want to go vaporware with that? Holding much easier time with more vocab. I was just like, this, that. No, you were perfect, Jazzo. You designed the robot the way Jazzo designs robots. No knowledge, just big boom and Ava's. Yes. Hi. Do we want to go more of a blue with the weapons, Namiya? Since we got the purple primary vaporware. Oh, or like a greeny teal for the weapons. Let's see what the defaults are. Blue sounds good. How about that? I haven't even seen Evangelion. What? Alright, awesome. Okay. Behold the Namiya. Let us praise the giant pink robot. Save and exit. Jazzo, why haven't you seen Evangelion? It's been around for 100 years and it's on everything. Just don't watch the Netflix dub because they butchered it. Find the OG dub if you're gonna listen to it in English. Hey, we're saving it. We're locking it in. We're gonna put it the because it deserves it. Mia. Full stop. I'm putting a full stop in as well because your Discord has a full stop, and I always notice that, and it I don't know why, but it humors me. I watched like 6 episodes and then dropped it, but I've been watching it slowly. That's fair enough. It's an odd duck Evangelion. It's just a weird one. Like, I think it's really good, but also in a weird way it's not. I don't know how to describe it. I just don't think watching 6 episodes is worth saying I watched it. Probably not, because things change so much over the course of it. Like, yeah, it's like a different anime from the start to the finish. I'm hoping the story picks up soon in more character driven than world building. Kind of. It kind of keeps that very small cast of Shinji, Asuka, Rei, Masato, Shinji's dad. I think it's good, but it's a difficult watch. That's how I'd describe it. Yeah. If there are definitely ways that some people can watch it, like this giant organic robot anime, or like deep psychological investigation into depression, which is kind of what it is, or some sort of like deeply meaningful religious philosophy thing, which it isn't really. They kind of made up all the religious parts, or, you know, borrowed directly from the Torah, essentially. The gay guy with the white hair I know of, but that's it. And the penguin. Pen, that's Pen's the goat. He's the best character in Evangelion. Also, I don't know much about it, but I have seen the hospital scene that put me off. That's fair. That's a super uncomfortable scene. I also do not like that, and it also puts me off a bit, to be honest. Shinji's a messed up kid. If he just got into the damn robot, but he like, doesn't justify his character, but he is set up to be like the kid that does get the giant robot. Like, he's supposed to be a counter to that in a lot of ways. Okay, let's send Namiya into the grid as a relatively quick and straightforward mission with a lot of shooting, so we can get some good use out of our machine guns and Songbird.
Get their attention, 621.
We're so pink. Oh my god. I think it's silly that I struggle with Evangelion when I love Darling in the Franxx. I really liked Darling in the Franxx up until the last couple of episodes.
Alpha MT squad.
Usually with the trigger enemies, the "oh, actually it's aliens" thing, I'm fine with. But I think that really just wrenched the plot of that show, and I just kind of lost interest in the last 6 episodes. I actually I had to rewatch it because I had accidentally skipped a whole episode without realizing it. But I definitely adore the first 3/4 of Darling in the Franxx. If not more than the first 3/4, just the last couple episodes.
Enemy attack! 1AC! Looks like the Archivist group hired some
Oh hey, Namiya has been
mercenary,
released.
huh? At least they didn't send the Vespers. Intercepting!
They're just
Get over there.
mass-produced MTs.
How's our...
Wipe them out, 621.
This guy's gonna be annoying because he has a shield. Hey. We just shot him in the back like a hero. Been a while since I watched it. I was like 14, so my opinion might be skewed, lol. That's cool. Looks awesome. I think it looks pretty awesome. Oh, those double cannons.
Pilot sharp.
Focus your fire!
They don't stand a chance, Namiya. You're ripping through them. And
Turn through it!
you're
Archivist really scored this time.
you're a little better armored and a little more agile than the Jazzo P100 is. Not that the Jazzo P100 isn't an amazing piece of engineering feat.
It's like reinforcements. Eliminate them.
But you are a little side heavy with that one giant gun on one side. Alright, I think you cleared that in no time.
Enemy MT squad has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
If it were up to me, I'd be all pig guns. I like the Namiya Big Pink Boom. I mean, we can do an all big guns, but we do need a bigger engine. Did I saved the Namiya, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I'll just make sure we have your weapons colors. Okay, let's see how big guns we can put on it. We can be as inefficient as we want. We'll put the biggest engine we can fish, which might be one of the coral engines, probably. That gives us the highest EN load. Oh, actually, maybe this one does. The VP20. If you look down in the bottom right there, you can kind of see the stats. So you need an engine that can drive everything, and different parts take different amount of power, and different legs can take different amounts of weight. What's the strongest legs? It's probably the tank legs. There's this YouTuber I watch who kit bashes trash into mechs. For the holidays, they use gingerbread and candies to make a mech. Super cool. I'll share it in Discord. Oh, please do. That sounds rad. That sounds super rad. I love the sound of that. Okay. Heavier legs. We want a light, low energy body. Yeah. Round boy. Round boy kind of fits the bill. We want some buff arms, but we should be able to put on some really big guns onto this Jazzo, so I think we'll find the biggest guns I have. Do you prefer machine gun or rocket launcher? That is the question. So we can put rocket launchers on every limb if you want. Or we're gonna have to change up the arms for this, but how's that? I don't know if this would realistically work. That's pretty big. Coral, too big. Let's switch up the arm to something that won't be overburdened. As long as the boom is loud. Okay. Overburdened. Overburdened, 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 overburdened. Can none of you handle this? Oh, these ones. Okay. And in the left hand, what's the biggest boom we can put there and not absolutely break our robot? Grenade launcher? Do a grenade launcher. Napalm bomb. Stun bomb. Okay, we have Jazzo's perfect build, but the arms, legs, and the engine cannot handle it. Let's... No. Oh yeah, that would be crazy, because the Coral Rifle is like something you unlock at New Game Plus near the end, where I currently am. It's like the most recent thing I've unlocked, and there's only like 3 or 4 more things to unlock. So this is the biggest gun. We cannot handle 2 of them. Oh, how about a hand rocket launcher? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and let's repaint this monstrosity. Oh, we can change the head. Any preferences? As a team effort, so Nami and Jazzo, you both have input if you want. Any preferences, and then we'll change the color. Actually, some of these heads look really sick in the Vaporware color. Like, these are the ones I like. The Evangelion looking boys and the Pat Labor looking guys. Just anything that keeps us under energy load, though. Little devil horns? Oh, that actually looks seriously sick. Yeah. I think the only thing I really want to change, I don't really want to change is the weapon color for that. I think they're a little too much. Too blue. Not necessarily military. Oh, I like the light purple. People in Troy will never see this one coming. Yeah, it's just little horse, guys. It's just little gift. There's no one inside it. Don't worry about it. Too much. Kind of muted purples. It's called Trojan in English. Well, it's the Trojan horse that they delivered to Troy. Hence Trojan. Okay, I think this is rad as hell. What should we name this monstrosity? In French, they just call it Troy. Well, it's the city of Troy, isn't it? Like, Trojan just means of Troy, I assumed. Like, you wouldn't say you're from Trojan, you'd say you're from Troy, and you are a Trojan person. At least that's what I guess. I could be wrong. I'm a VTuber on Twitch. I'm more than likely wrong. Yeah. Let's bring that out into the field, but what will we call it, guys? What shall we call this beautiful monstrosity? So we have double rockets on the back, we have the biggest gun we can get in our right hand. Call it Trojan, alright. That is actually a perfect name. Trojan exclamation mark. Oh, hydrate from Aaron. Thank you very much, Aaron. Aaron, if you're there, you can build a robot if you want, and we'll bring it into the field and blow stuff up with it. I've hydrated, sir. I'm a good dungeon boss. I do my redeems. Okay, this is the Trojan. Let's bring her out into the field and see how she goes. I didn't hear what you said. If you want to build a giant robot, Jazzo and Namiya have both built giant robots. If you'd like to too, you are more than welcome to. Oh yeah, this will be a good test. Blow up the helicopters.
Now they're asking for you by name. Keep building your rep.
I might, if the offer comes up again. It will, just after we test out this monstrosity. I will holler for you. I'm like, Aaron! Aaron!
Main system activating combat mode.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission.
Okay.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front transport choppers.
This,
We're under attack. It's a corporate.
let's go.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down.
Of course the transport chopper is down. There's nothing left. We just Kamehameha that. Oh wait, this is a monster. Oh. Like they don't stand a chance.
Take it out.
Hostile AC. Defend our supply.
Where's
Comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer.
air anti-air? Take that out. Oh, this is actually a sick build. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this myself. It hovers menacingly. It can also kick. Where'd you come from? Oh, it's so destructive. Aye. Stop shooting me in the back. I'm trying to blow up a helicopter with too big a laser.
Corporation.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
We can just walk this pretty much. Okay. Let's
Fight back!
just destroy all of this. You hover?
Have no fear.
I'll hover.
The coral is with us.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
APS overload?
Just nuking the thing.
KP at 50%.
My first playthrough, I took so many... I had to play this so many times to get this guy down.
Enemy ACS down. Make it count.
And we just nuked it. We've created a monster, guys.
Got the tetrapod, huh? You're unnatural with this 61.
That was zero challenge.
2 repair kits remaining.
Oh. There we go.
Looks like you got them all. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
We have created death, and it is a very luminous pink. Okay. Let's, Aaron! 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 Come build a giant robot, Aaron! Aaron! Air, it's time. Air, it's time. Aaron, air, it's time. What kind of giant robot do you want to build? We'll neutralize the colors first. I don't know, big with sword. Okay, we can do big with sword. Let's see, sword. Other hand. We have the Dark Souls staple. We have the Moonlight Greatsword in giant robot form, which looks like this. Based AF. What else? What do you want in terms of how it looks? Like Gundam, Evangelion, Pat Labor. What giant robots tickle your fancy? Oh, that black is menacing as hell. I just wanted a neutral color. Let's take off the shoulder weapons for a sec while we build this, so we're not overburdened. As human shape as possible. Okay, we're going for biped. So we have 2 shoulder weapons and we have a secondary weapon. Do you have any preferences? Keeping in mind that we have pretty much everything, including a really big shotgun. Human shaped. I guess the shade eye is kind of humanish. Looks kind of like a SWAT team guy. Shoulder. A little dense though. Shh. Yeah, definitely that. Leggies, we'll go with bipedal. I was gonna say shotgun. Oh, a man after my own heart and mind, Aaron. Let's give you a shotgun. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, we also have a just massive. We have like the RoboCop and the Helsing pistols as well. Just to let you guys know the references. Shotgun. Hey, we have a what essentially looks like a pump action, and then we have this, which is the Zimmerman, which is also a shotgun. We can do we can have it pointing at screen there, really intimidating, cool. Big one it is. Zimmerman. Okay, shoulder weapons. Usually rockets. There's also so the Songbirds are the ones, the last two builds we used they are just a straight shot big hit. There's also like tracking, there's giant lasers, there's the ones that fire straight up and come straight down. We have to give you legs though. You wanted human as possible legs. So that does limit the weight we can carry. Biped. Probably those. Arms. Is there a sniper for the shoulder? Oh, there is kind of. One sec. Right or left shoulder. Something snipery. How about the stun needle? This is it in like folded up mode, but when it's unfolded, it does that. There's also a laser version. It's slightly smaller and sleeker. It's basically long shoulder-mounted laser. What else do we have? Everything else is like rockets and drones. Okay, we'll go with the stun needle then. Perfecto. We have another shoulder weapon to work with. Shotgun, laser, stun needle. What goes well with that? Do we want a shield? I'm not very good at remembering we have shields, or we can go with basic rockets. Pretty heavy. Well, we're not too heavy, you know. We're fast enough. We're kind of a speed assault unit. Maybe a basic shield just to have it there. I think just pick a random one. Play. Oh no. Oh, what we could do actually is I unlocked the unit where we can put a hand weapon on our shoulder and swap them out. So what we could do is we could try putting on the laser sword, and then we can swap between the regular laser sword and the moonlight blade. I'll give that a go. I've never tried that before. Okay, any particular color scheme that you have a preference for? Oh, arms. Our arms are kind of gangly. Green and black. Like standard military or slightly brighter? I think that's about as human as we're gonna get. That looks kind of like a, like vaguely like a Spartan. Okay. Tire frame, set colors. We can go military. There are green and black defaults. Dark. Any of those? You can, of course, look before you choose. So just some samples, but I'll go to the custom color picker. So something along those lines, green and black, maybe darker. Up to you. I'm just going to give myself a little hydrate. Mostly black and green accents, so kind of the reverse of this. Put that black, and then subpart. Dark green, teal. Warm or close? Yeah, it looks pretty intimidating. Brighter green, okay. We can go even brighter than that as well. We can go into pastel. Yeah, it's good. Okay. I'll do the weapons up something similar then. Oh, what color do you want your devices? You currently have a red glow on like all your lights and lasers and things. But we can go blue or green, purple. Hell yeah, purple. That's red. Purple, there we go. Yeah, doesn't stand out too much in this build, but it's purple now. Okay, weapons. Let's go black, main. No, color presets. Oh hell. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, that's a sexy robot, Aaron. It's very attractive. Oh yeah. Let's save this. Will we just call it the... We just call it your username, or do you want something else? Because the AA Ron S9 sounds pretty. S9 7502 sounds like a pretty good mech name to me. Hack and slash, we are going to. Should be able to use the blade, then it'll go into cooldown, then we switch to the other one and use it, and then the other one should come off cooldown. So hopefully this will be a high speed mech. What's a good one? What's a good one to test out your speed? Attack on the dam complex. That'll do. That has a good mech fight at the end.
Gun 13, huh? I'll stick with 621.
I'll stick with S97502. The Aaron. Hey, we have shotgun on right hand. We have the needler.
Activating combat mode.
I
Bailiff Group
should be hella
Red Guns report
fast.
for duty. Commence mission. Attack! Get in there, you maggots!
Great. An independent merc. He's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taken care of through Freeland.
Who gives a shit? I'll handle this mission
Oh,
ourselves.
that's an ally.
One target destroyed.
Okay, we are pretty fast. We got some slashy. Please don't call it that. I won't. Okay,
Well, us real Red Guns are gonna go climb the wall.
I'll change the name.
This is just target practice. Done? Local's little base is next.
Gunfire! Can't tear yourself away from chatting with a tag-along? Why don't you start a sewing club together and stitch that damn mouth of yours shut?
The switching between the two blade weapons is actually crazy.
How about that? Guess you're not a total amateur. Good for. Can't say I considered you a pro either.
Much
Don't
cutty.
need backseat drivers in the Red Guns. Shape up or ship out.
It's not AA run.
That takes care of the frontline MTs.
It's okay. I got you, buddy. I got you.
Maggots!
I won't call it that.
2 generators to go. Keep moving, 621. Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kid. Don't wet your pants now.
Is this guy ever shut up?
Gunfire! No luck with the sewing club, I see. That attitude won't get you far on Rubicon. Hope you pilot better than you sew.
Ah, this build is actually so good. Also, the shotgun's really satisfying. Hey. Just ended you.
One more target remaining, 621.
Oh, switching swords. Oh, I never thought of that before. It's crazy good. Aaron, your mech is such a rip and tear.
Do you hear me, you
We just made the Doomslayer again.
The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one! Hot dog, we got an AC.
More like an old piece of junk. It's barely different from an MT. Gun 4, you're not exactly cutting edge either. You want to be next up, Scrappy? Independent mercenary. Why be a mere pawn? What honor is there
Just
in
keep.
serving
We just switch weapons and keep slashing.
only to kill and plunder?
I almost feel bad.
Scavengers.
Just chop that guy to bits.
Brothers O'Lion, I failed you.
Now we have to
Enemy AC destroyed.
hit a target up there. I wonder if we can do it from here with your sniper.
Now hurry up and destroy that stinking old dam. We've got a
Think.
job to do here.
Hold in right button
Looks
for
like
manual
we got
targeting.
competition.
Lucky freelancer.
No, I don't think we can hit it from there. That would have been cool though. Yeah, Aaron, your mech is definitely a candidate for design I might actually just use in-game myself.
After all, field trip's over. Gun 13. I'll keep that lucky call sign open for you.
Cool, crazy build. Alrighty-roo. Oh, time kind of flew tonight. It's already 11:15. Yeah, that's actually about the time I was gonna wrap up today. I can't quite go as late today as I did yesterday. My voice is kind of breaking a little bit. You might be able to hear. Cool. That was super fun. I might play Armored Core again sometime in the future. Let's see. So we got another follower, which was amazing. Thank you so much, Emily. We got another hydrate from Aaron, who's keeping me going. Thank you, buddy. Rad. Namia is here as always, being amazing. Thank you, Namia. You are a hero. Yeah, let's start to wrap up, I guess. We'll go over to the dungeon chat room for a bit. And then we'll find someone to raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. As always, you are brilliant, super cool, handsome, and other nice things I might be able to say about you. And yeah, it was super nice having Jazzo in. If you are still there, Jazzo, continue to recover. You said you were feeling better, but continue to recover and be amazing. And yeah, I don't think I have too much to say. What's my plan for tomorrow? I think I'm going to do something D&D related. I need to do some planning for... Oh, D&D 101. That's the plan for tomorrow. So if you are interested in D&D and you haven't played it before, I'm just going to be going over very, very basic stuff that might get you into it as a hobby. And yeah, it'll be around the same time. 9:15 GMT or so. You're interested in tomorrow? That's great, Namia. I'm very happy to hear it. It's gonna be like a little messy because I'll be like opening up lots of tabs and stuff and being like, okay, this is a class, this is what a class is, these are player races, blah 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 blah, all of that stuff. But I'll organize it a little bit beforehand. Can't wait to hear the D&D yap sesh. It's gonna be such a yap sesh. I'm gonna properly be taking my ad breaks tomorrow for sure. Yeah, where is my raid button? Let's see who we have. As always, for raids, I'm open to suggestions. If we don't have any friendos who are currently streaming, then I will look for someone who is like small-ish. Because we like to support others and spread the love. I know you guys, like we're all from Dulce's community, so would you guys prefer something chill ASMR, or do we want to support someone who is playing the same game we were just playing, or another VTuber type? Cass is online, actually. I assume most of us know who Cassandra Chaos is. So we could pop into Cass. How does that sound? Oh yeah, okay. Let's she's doing Dead by Daylight. Hell yeah. I love when chat makes her play Dead by Daylight. We'll put together a raid message. Dungeon raid. Any clever suggestions? Why won't you autocorrect? No. If you don't autocorrect, Then how am I supposed to spell simple words right? Dungeon. Dungeon raid. Sounds good. Okay. Dungeon raid. Dead by daylight. Any clever pun we can make on that? Dead by daylight. Daylighting by the dead. Nah, I'm slow. I'm also slow. We'll just go with dungeon raid. We'll go with dungeon raid. Okay. So that is our raid message for anyone who's a subscriber so they can use their things. And Aaron, I think you just went into ad jail, but we'll do the raid. Perfect. Start raid. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you for coming with me and hanging out with me and making giant robots with me. And Aaron, thank you for giving in to the peer pressure to make a giant robot. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you, everyone, for coming to stream. Yeah, my voice is falling apart now. You can really hear it. Oh, I forgot to stop recording. Whoops. Ugh.